Hey guys, DJ William here with D-Day's Truck Reviews. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the ABS 3202 Karaoke portable speaker. Now, on Temu, this goes for about $30, okay? And it talks a lot about how it's mainly used for karaoke. Now, you could also use this as a regular Bluetooth speaker, and it will work the same for both, both settings. So, let's start with the front of the box here. It says portable speaker, has wireless thing over there, has the speaker box, has a cool zigzag for no reason, right? And then you come lower, has wireless, radio, USB port, TF card port, hi-fi sound, TWS Link Plus, and CE, okay? Back of it here says enjoy music, enjoy life, has photos of people using it, potentially. Definitely just looks like random bullcrap. You got ABS 3202, product model, the specifications. Output power is 16 watts. Power input, DC 5 volts. Speaker size, 3-inch times 2, so there's two 3-inch woofers in there. BT operation distance is 10 meters. Sensitivity is 80 decibels. Battery capacity is 2,400 milliamp hours. Playtime, 80% volume is 2 to 3 hours. Charging time is 4 to 5 hours, so you're losing time by playing it longer, which is not what we want. We want stuff that sounds good for the price. Now, it's Temu, I know, but it's not Temu's fault that there's products like this, okay? Temu is just the online shopping software. People who are making these products are posting on Temu, okay? So, it's obviously not Temu's fault to an extent, okay? So, package product size, okay? So, talks a lot about, what we don't really want to care about. Okay, other side. That looks the same as, the front. Okay. Top is a little different, like barely, okay? Open that up. What's that saying? Please charge the unit for 3 hours before using. Okay. Nice to know. So, as you can see, a lot of bubble wrap, okay? They're trying to make it safe as possible. So, first, we got the fun, cheap microphones, okay? We all love these microphones, right? So, these usually come in the QFX speakers, the newer versions. You can see, it won't be good. This is like plastic. It used to be metal. It's just all plastic now with XLR in. Which, at least they updated to that at least, right? Alright, so, next one here. We got the cord that comes with the microphone, okay? They couldn't afford adding it, Anyways, adding it inside of a little bag or something, no. So as you can see, really small. It's probably like an 18 gauge. It's not even a 16 gauge, which that's already bad. Very small. You got this cheap XLR input here, or plug right here, very cheap. At least they included a mic, right? They could have said mic not included. Then, they got the male input right here. Okay, 1/4 inch. And now, to look at the speaker itself. So, let's take it out. I will be laying it down mostly. That's how it's going to be. Because the camera angle is very limiting to the amount of space I have. So, let's enter. Before we go on to the speaker, actually, there are a little manual in here. Oh, and its charger. So, before they said DC 5 volts, which is okay, but this is a USB Type-C, right, with USB Type-A. Pretty standard, pretty good quality, the regular stuff. And then we come on in here to the cheap manual. So, A little bit of stuff on here just talks about whatever's going on with the speaker. So the first one is handle. Alright, so obviously we know there's a damn handle, okay? On and off switch. There is an on and off switch right there. Micro USB charging right there. And it's not micro USB. It's a USB type C, you see? USB port. Right there. Okay, they didn't mess that one up. Micro SD. It says TF right there, right? Mic in. Alright. Aux in. Okay. LED light mode. That's right there. Good job. Previous song and volume down. Play and pause. Music mode. And next song / volume up. You see, pretty decent. Okay? The front of the box, it looks like there's tweeters, but it's not. This is a fake tweeter, and this is a bass port. Okay? You can see by the size difference. Now, the speakers, when you come close, they do look pretty high quality. Okay? They don't look that cheap like how we see in those speakers. They have like the white cone or things like that. These is all black, and it seems like pretty good quality. Okay? So you come to the bottom here, pretty basic, but you got room for some feet. I could add my own feet, so I could add like that, you know, which you know what, I will. I got a couple of feet, so let's see what we can do with that. It's always good to have it so then it doesn't rattle, and so it doesn't fly off of the goddamn table, but the bass isn't crazy on it, so it will 100% not go anywhere, okay? It won't be going anywhere but either to the beach or using as a karaoke unit, which not even that is worth, okay? You can get a real karaoke machine for probably cheaper off of Temu if you wanted, okay? Okay, we've seen there. That's where I last put it, I think, I hope. And they look pretty similar. Let's see how it stands now. So, it is a little bouncy. I think I made it worse. It's okay, though. You know what? At least now when we do play music, it isn't, you know, rattling the surfaces. Alright, let's turn it on and give it a spin. Let's see what's going to occur. What the hell? No. Turn that off. What kind of startup is that? Alright, redo, okay? I am not even connected yet.
Bluetooth.
Wow. That is so upsetting. Okay. So it's connected. Let's listen to some music. Warning, the highs on this are really bad, okay? Like, it's extremely high pitch, no bass. Are you ready? Let's listen. Actually, the cool thing about this is that it can turn up the volume on the speaker individually and the phone, so it gets even louder, which is pretty cool. So you can see how they're trying to copy JBL as well with the lights. So let's see the light modes, okay? So you got the regular spin arounds. You got the different changing colors. You got they're coming towards each other near the middle. You got double color spinning. You got that mode again. And then this is all lights, so they're all helping each other out. and it just keeps on going on until you hold it down, and that's off. Okay? Alright, now let's try with a different song, okay?
Ahí, coño. Internacional. Reaccionalo como no.
Alright, I'm done hurting my ears. Should you buy this for the price? Only buy it if Temu has a sale, okay? They usually do the sales, they put it down to $10. Buy it when it's 10, not 30, okay? With $30, you can buy something a bit more reliable and a bit more less shitty sounding, right? But for the size, I think it's pretty good, you know? You can carry it, you can put a phone or tablet here, like, it's a pretty good size, and it has a decent weight, but the highs are just too protruding, and then the lows are like there, but they're not really low. It's like mid-bass. It's not even bass that, you know, we see in regular speakers. Like, I have my Pioneer 4-inch, I don't know what I forgot what you call them, but they're monitor speakers. They're used for, you know, type of gigs. You see that? They're right there. Those are cool, you know? Alright, guys, thank you so much, and see you next time.